And how close is Thomas and Firestone from Wendy's?
2 or 3 miles, but there's very few stoplights in between. It's kind of bottom land through the Wolf River.
Okay. Did you, in fact, go to the Wendy's on Thomas?
I did.
And what did you find when you got there?
Well, just as I was approaching Thomas and Whitney, just shortly after the call came out, Lieutenant Oliver made the scene. I heard him on the radio. And as I proceeded north on Thomas, by the time I got to Whitney, which is just a matter of blocks away, Lieutenant Oliver came on the radio and said disregard, except for one car, that it looks like a false alarm. It looks like the cleanup crew. They put my partner, Officer Stoddard, on the call, and since I thought I was closer than he was, I told them that I had to make the call instead.
Okay. Now, when you said your partner, were you all in the same car? Or?
No, we rode one-man cars, but we rode the same territory. We were riding what's called 123's Ward. We were partners for several years. Okay. And so we would be put on the same calls together.
Okay, and then you did go to the Thomas
I did.
Street?
As I was pulling up to, coming up Thomas's, I pulled up to turn in the exit, which would be the south driveway. I saw Officer Stoddard coming south on Thomas in front of me, and he turned in right in front of me, and so I pulled in right behind him, and we went up the driveway. I stopped at the right in front of the drive-in window, because there were no other squad cars there, and we're trained, to block all the exits. Officer Stoddard, then saw him drive around the back of the drive-in, or the drive-up speaker around to the north side of the building.
Okay. Now, when you went up to the drive-through window area, did you notice anything unusual?
Not at first. I got out of the car. Like I said, we'd been disregarded. We thought it was a false alarm, but we were paying particular attention because we knew a hold-up man was working in the area. He had just robbed the McDonald's up the street a couple of weeks before, and his M.O. was to hide in the bathroom, wait till they locked the store up, and when the cleanup crew came in, he would take one of them hostage and then pull the robbery. So we were, so we thought that might be what's going on. I got out of the car. I didn't take my flashlight. I didn't take a shotgun, anything like that. It was a well-lit area. And I walked over to the door to walk in the dining area, and it was locked. But I thought it was very unusual because we'd always had a system worked out with the employees of Wendy's and McDonald's and all the convenience stores that when we drove by at night, we would shine a spotlight on them, and if everything was okay, wave. If things weren't okay, just don't respond, don't make any noise or anything, and we'd drive on and circle back so nobody know. But Wendy's, every time we check on it, no matter where people were, you could always see